YouTube legit just told me something failed, but it doesn't tell me what failed. But it says I'm live, but it said I failed to go live. So I'm like, oh, this is confusing. Not gonna question it. I also have a lot of tabs open. Should probably close some of these tabs. Gonna slow down my computer. Apparently I'm live. There we go. All right, let's get that going. But it says I'm... So I close this. And let's see if Streamlabs will stop acting up for like a half a second, maybe? I don't freaking know. There we go. There we go. All right. So, I'm doing things with my things and stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff. And I got a lot of organizing to do because I bought so much shit. Oh, my camera's over here, but I have to remember, camera here, because I have a multi-camera setup. You wouldn't know that from my videos because I don't do any production value. So I have a lot of merch, trying to make it look better, obviously. So right now, the only thing I've done is I moved the 3 shelves of Sotos here. I put them over here, and I started my 4th shelf because I have Revice by 8, which is finally got shipped out from Japan. That's going to be here in 2 days. So I'm going to be moving the miscellaneous shelf, which is the Chronicles Gaim, Hyuga Chronicles, the golden one, and some of my Ryuki. I'm going to move those down there. I have more of the risers coming in. I need risers for the Nekatuni Terrors. And I'm probably going to move the Digimon stuff over here. I have so much stuff. So I have like a little 3-cube pillar. This is all my figurized Kamen Rider stuff. And I still have to make Ghost and Agito. I have to make a lot of shit, honestly. And I have a lot of time. I'm cleaning the shelves too because I got really dusty. I was talking to my fiance about it, and I don't, I have detolfs. I have a couple still in the box. I haven't built them because I just don't. When we move, moving with detolfs that are already built together, very risky, very annoying. Like, I would not want to do that. And we're going to put Vulcan up there for now. Yes, over a year ago I made a joke that I had the Toku collectible fund. I still have it. It still has money in it. I actually do use it. Because I don't carry change or like cash on me, so anytime I get cash or anything like that, I throw it in there. I'll go to like Walmart, I'll do the coin thing, or I'll go to the bank even and just be like, oh, I have like one of those coin counter roller things, and I'll do that and bring it to the bank. And I deposit in my account, and then I buy Toku stuff. Or I use this thing called credit cards, and I go into credit card debt, which we can blame the Demon's driver for. And the 2-side driver, and the Ghost driver, and the 2 Blade CSMs I bought, and a lot of other stuff. But still organizing everything, I want to get everything, like, some semblance of togetherness. I do think, because I've been putting some stuff back in their boxes and in storage, I think I'm going to finally put the Real Soldier mechas back in their boxes and put it in storage. Just because this is a lot of unutilized space. And over here, I started using the space over here, and I put all my Halo stuff up there. And so, actually, I don't know why that's from. I still have my Halo Reach statue from the collector's edition. I got all of the Mega Blocks stuff built, and then I have some of the Spartan series Spartans and like Master Chief. I have the Halo 2 Master Chief, like, So I think like this spot right here is done. I kind of liked doing the 3 Reiwa drivers. I was gonna keep all their first base form gimmicks in them, but I love the 3 era Wonder Ride books. Like, so I gotta keep those there. Might put some more SH figure arts because I have the Artisan figurized double right there, and I have enough double merch now where I can make a double like freaking shelf. So that's that. Converted all the Ultraman stuff into my three. This is my manga section now with some, Funko Pops from Ultraman. I got this is still one of my favorite pieces I got. This my fiance got me this for Christmas. It's from the anime and it lights up. Obviously with my key lights and stuff you can't tell, but that's one of my favorite things. I also have the 5-point OG Ultraman little display stand right there. Some of the Candy Toy mini helmets. Obviously, I got Double, Saber, Reppy, Levi, and Vice. Can't not have those. But this is all temporary right here. This, I don't know about. This is a combination of Ultraman and Commoner SH figure arts, SDW Heroes Gunpla kits, and Gundam G frames. I don't know what to do with them. And I still have more NECA Kuni Terrors. The last two I needed to complete my collection. I finally found Leatherface, and I have the Chase variant Nun that's not labeled, that glows in the dark. So, I have a lot of friends and stuff that collect horror stuff. Like, the Nun has been such a pain to find because it's not marked as a Chase. It glows in the dark. I literally bought it because I didn't have a regular Nun, and when I got home, it was glowing from being in the sun and this and that. I was like, oh shit, I found a Chase. Now when I go out, I found a regular one to display, which I have somewhere there. Found a regular one to display, and then I was like, well, now anytime I go out, I hunt down the Chase because they're at Target, has a lot of them. So I went to Target. I saw them. I sit there with my flashlight, hold it up against the case, block it out, see if it starts to glow. If it doesn't, that Chase, because I try and find figures my friends are looking for as well. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna go in the other room. I'm gonna grab my box for the Rita Soldier and mechas, and I'm gonna put those away. I think I'm finally gonna retire some of these other boxes. I'm not gonna throw them out. I'm using the ship stuff, but like when I move, like put everything in there when we get a place. That's obviously not till next year, but I always think ahead. And I save the boxes because I got the Demons Drivers box up there. The Senkin Sword driver, the 01 driver, the Geo driver, freaking base Revice driver, and then I got my freaking Deluxe Type 2009 Shadow Moon, because Shadow Moon, come on now. Alright, but let me go grab the Real Soldier box. Alright, there we go. Not really. This is why I say box, especially for Mecha. Like, this box is one of, like, such a cool box. I love the way this looks. Obviously, it's just Mechas 1, 2, and 3. I have 4 and 5 and 6. I have other ones still in the box in the closet because I was like, I don't know where I'm going to put them. So we're going to put that back in its box. And then we also have the Daime Volcano box, which I got to put that back in there as well. A lot of work. So, let's see. Probably easier to do the volcano first. This box is basically empty. You just put the Zord in there and that's it. Not any plastic. Slide it in there gently. That's back in its box. This one's gonna be more of a pain to put away because I don't remember how it was in the box. No, little ones go in here. Probably easier if I take all the plastic out. I don't know why I say the plastic bags. You can't see because of the way the camera is angled right now. I have a bunch of like model kits and nano blocks over here. I bought a third nano block display. That's going to be going over there. Well, I already built it, but so I think from the standpoint of these, I don't have to be too careful. I think I'm just gonna put them in there. Like, let them land wherever they land, because obviously I don't remember how they went in there. Although I think the Rex was in its. Oh. Oh, I forgot how this thing rotates. I think it goes up. There. The key light is blocking my vision. There we go. Forgot there was a button on the bottom. There we go. And just that's the way it is. Arms on it. So I don't think it had the shoulder stuff on it when you put it in the box. But yeah, it doesn't have. So we have to take these off the shoulders. Oh, you're a future proof for Sotos? I am definitely curious because I need, like, I'm thinking about doing glass display cases for them. But I noticed with some of my older ones, the stickers are drying and starting to peel off them. So I gotta figure out how to like preserve the stickers on the Sotos. That's really bothering me. He doesn't go with the feet. I forgot how much you had to put this thing together. Kind of ridiculous. There we go. Oh, that's because these arms aren't backwards. That would probably help if I put them on right. There we go. Perfect, back in the spot. And I'm not going to put the thing. I'll make it so everything's flat. I don't really care to go too in depth just to put this thing. Here. Did it. Now, soldier stuff back in their boxes. I'm gonna back in the closet. No, I'll feed you dinner soon. Only solution I've seen are glue sticks to glue them back on, nail polish to seal them. I think was. Oh, thanks to my fiance because she used to be an esthetician before she became a hairdresser. She has so much clear coat. I didn't think of that because I was thinking of doing the clear spray like style stuff that you could put like I used to do for like car model kits. I was thinking about doing that, but it would kind of, if you hit more of the plastic, it adds like a weird like shine to it, and I don't want that on everything. Also, I have a video, my candy toy video is uploading. I did finally hunt down all of these are Lord of Wise boxes. 12, 13, and 14 from Revised by 6. So now I have all 4 Lord of Wises done. I'm not doing that fifth one that like showed up for like 5 seconds in the movie. The little guardian, the guard one. But I got the 4 done finally, and that made me happy because I was tired of hunting those down. Because like whenever I go to the store and I see candy toys, I buy 1 or 2. I don't want to be that guy that clears the shelf because I think that's a dick move. So it took me a while, but I was able to get all 4 Lord of Wises. So, let's see. What are we gonna do next? I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all my Gundams. I wish my other risers came in so I can like move this stuff because I guess I can move the Digimon shelf. I want to put the Digimon stuff right here. So we're gonna move you again. Oh, I'm sorry for moving you constantly. So I have videos time lapse of building all these, but I didn't edit them. So we got obviously Beelzemon, best freaking Digimon ever. So Imperial. Oh, let me move the little Shotos out of the way. I love the Digimon Shotos. So very underutilized line. Very mad that there's some that are going to be premium Bandai because Bandai wants my money. But I talked about that, I think, last week or the week before they did the announcement for the next Shoto line, which is like Black War Greymon. Comes with the 8 spires and everything, and I was like, that is such a good set. I'm gonna order that. Imperial Dramon, Figure Eyes Amplified. So for Digimon, I'm only really getting the Figure Eyes Amplified stuff. I'm not going into everything. I'll do Shotos and Figure Eyes Amplified. And I got my booster boxes, extra. I'm gonna keep the extra pieces. I know it looks like crap on display, but I don't like having all the extra pieces all over the place. And of course, OG Digivice. Now, Omegamon or Omnimon, depending on who you are and how you want to enunciate it, is not going over here yet because I'm going to take some more stuff down. Got the Morpher. I'm going to go put that away. I'll put that with my drivers in my driver box. I have a new tote to put more Toku merch in. That's tote number 4, by the way. As well as the whole entire upper area of my closet full and everything else. Problem. I've been sternly talked to about my collection. Yeah, Rose. Put him over here. And I'm gonna get a drink because I'm thirsty. Alright. So we got the Billy the Rod. Forze. I like this. It still works too. I think I need to put, oh no, it's off. I was like, yeah, this thing. I have the box actually. I'm gonna put that in the box too. But I saved my boxes. Because why not? Box still. I should do a stream where I just freaking organize all the boxes I have in my closet. And that's ridiculous. Alright. It still has the freaking instructions taped on the inside. It got listed as used when I bought it, but everything was still like factory sealed. So I was like, oh, okay. This definitely isn't used. So I wasn't complaining about the price because I think it was like $20 marked down. They originally had it for 35 when I first saw it there, and I was like, I can't justify spending 35. Plus, I have a strict thing. If you've seen any of my merch videos, I usually don't do weapons from Toku. I'll go for drivers and gimmicks, but weapons, no. It's not. I just, because most of the time you don't know how do you. I hate having to display them. I mean, except for the blade rouser down there. Obviously, I'm going to have that on display, regardless. I do, however, want to do a stream when I'll round up all my drivers. I'll do a stream just going over my complete driver collection because I have so many totes. Off the top of my head, I don't know which ones are where. Like, I still have gimmick boxes. I don't know why I keep the gimmick boxes. Probably gonna throw them out. I did keep some of the cool ones like the Snow Lion Senki. But here it is so you can see a little closer. Look at this thing. So it's dusty from being on top of the thing. But I haven't opened it. It's still sealed. I like this so much. Like, this is probably one of my favorite things in my collection. And I do like Terminator Black, Shadow Moon, this and that. I am a fan of. It's so dusty. And I just haven't brought myself to like because I want to put on display, but it's one of those things where it's like it's so articulate, so detailed, it's such a good figure that if I'm gonna put it on display, it's gonna be in a D-top, it's gonna be, next to a driver, it's gonna be, something like that. I just don't wanna, especially for the price, like I paid for it, I don't wanna, don't wanna ruin it. So it's going in the closet. Alright, look at all these driver boxes. I think for now, I'll put them in the tote just for now. Alright. Video release. This thing's still heavy because like I took the driver out, but it's the wrist, ride watch holder, and the sword are still in there. So it still has some weight to it. Zero one. Saber box. Demon's driver box. Obviously, this is one of my favorite drivers. Obviously, that I've picked up in my collection. That's why it's front and center on its own, away from everyone else. And then we got the Revice driver. All right, so we're gonna put this. We'll put this underneath the desk for right now, and now we're gonna clean the top one. I don't know what I'll put up there. I honestly don't. Maybe some more of like the smaller, like not smaller, but like smaller, but like my medium size figures, whatnot. Cool. I've been just adding to this. I haven't like dusted up there since. Fuck. I don't even know. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do more of my larger figures up there. Clothes. Good spot to put. Oh no. He needs this plastic piece to stand up right. Falls over so much. I gotta find all my other larger figures. Because I have a lot and I don't know where they probably figured out where they were first. I'm gonna put you up here because he's got the big. There we go. Yeah, I'm just Just trying to like organize everything. Like having all the boxes up there was like a waste of freaking space, and it was kind of annoying me. I don't know what else to put up. Like I have some larger one. Oh, I'll just do all my oversized figures, larger. Bakugo can go up there because I still have to take out a lot of my um uh what are they called, the McFarlane toy My Heroes. I still have a lot in the boxes I got to put on the shelf over here. I have a video that I recorded that's going to be going live next week. Some bulk recordings. I'll be gone for the wedding and the honeymoon. I built 3 of the Ultraman um model kits where they're based off of like the different, historical warriors and those. And I will say for $12-13, they're basically entry grade. I'm not impressed with actually the quality when they're done. I had one almost break. Uh, very like from an entry grade, the most minimalistic kit I've ever built from like a paint standpoint. Like I think maybe it's about 80% unfinished, and you have to finish it yourself, which is obnoxious. So I'll put those up there. I have some other ones still in the closet I'll take out. Actually, is Goku Black big enough to go there, or is it going to look weird? No, Goku Black's fine right there. We'll do anime on this side, and we'll do Commoner on that side, because I have a few more I could put there. Now this shelf, I'm trying to figure out what to do with. Like, I'm trying to keep everything like together by like IP and genre type. So it's like all my Sotos and all the My Hero stuff, all the horror figures. Like I'm trying to keep everything kind of themed together, and it's been a pain in the ass because there's like I have a lot of Kamen Rider stuff. I have a moderate amount of Ultraman, but then I have a shit ton of just everything else. So it's just like it's really annoying. Like I like my figurizes on these little cubes, but I kind of want them over here where you can see them. So I might do that at some point. I don't know. I'm still figuring that out. There. All right. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. Since it's obviously one of my videos going live. I moved all my Ultraman Blu-rays over there. We go on the TV stand, instead of having Blu-rays taking up a spot for figures. I do have what is it? I have a video going live where I actually go over my collection, not in detail, but just like my collecting habits, what I specifically am hunting down as a collector, what I'm thinking about when I'm buying these things, like how I'm picking what I'm gonna get. I think I'm just gonna keep this all miscellaneous rider stuff, because yeah, this double thing I got, like I like that. Like I said, I could do a double shelf, but I like kind of want to keep double stuff. Like yeah, like I don't want to have too much stuff away from other stuff. I don't like that up there. I already hate it. So we're gonna temporarily put this here until I figure out what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm not getting everything done today. Obviously, I'm just trying to start, and I figure going live will kind of force me to start organizing stuff. I'll put all the I'm just gonna put everything that's Ultraman on this shelf for right. Ooh, this is a spare stand for Sotos. I bought so many for the Lord of Wises. I have like 2 extra stands. So we're gonna put all the Ultraman stuff on this shelf for right now. Alien Guts SH figure art, a little Shoto style Ultraman anime figures, Aro. That's all the Ultraman. That's all the Ultraman stuff I have out of the boxes for now. I have more of the RB ones. Still trying to get a G'd Belial at some point. I don't want to buy. Well, I do want to buy the $300 Belial one. I'm not gonna because reasons that were told to me by someone. I don't know. There's so much space up there. Like, I feel like you could do more, but I think I could put my LED Pikachu statue up there. It is large. I don't know if I want to do that. That's just so much stuff, really. I just I should have did this like tomorrow or Wednesday, but I have like limited free time right now, and the rest of my risers aren't here, and I'm not going to start moving stuff around until I get my risers. They're supposed to be delivered today. They weren't. I checked the tracking, and it's like, oh, Wednesday, at the latest, maybe Tuesday. So I'm like, crap, that doesn't really help me. That's not a specific time frame because I want to just finish displaying stuff. I still have a lot of manga I gotta take out of boxes. Whole spot right here will probably be full of manga. I thought about just converting this big bookshelf into all manga just because I have that much, but because of my displays for the nano blocks, which you've seen the one case, I put like the two cases, so you can see the top one, but there's three of these. They got the magnetic door that you can open. It has three shelves, completely clear, translucent, even the shelves. Great for if you want to light them, make them look cool. I don't know. Halo stuff right there. I mean, I wanted to move the Halo stuff from up here, but I realized like keeping Kamen Rider themed, this could be like anime miscellaneous. But I have enough Kamen Rider stuff where I could fill that shelf. I could fill all of this with Kamen Rider stuff. But I have other stuff too. And it's one of the things that was brought up, and I was talking to a friend of mine, with the YouTube channel hitting 600 subscribers, which I think everyone's been subscribing. I did do a lot of Toku content and kind of stopped other stuff because that was my focus. I was like, with work and everything else going on, I couldn't make that much content. And I wanted to focus on Toku because it was, I won't say it was easier for me. It was just, I knew I was watching Toku every week, And there's more to me, like this channel is an offset, shoot of my podcast. So it's kind of like a visual aid to an audio podcast. Then I started doing visual versions of the podcast. But it's more or less like if I'm talking about comics and new figures and this and that, you have video stuff to go along with what I'm talking about, so you can see what I'm hyped for. Yeah, trying to figure out what. I really need my risers. This is really annoying. Like, also, I got a lot of entry grade kits. I didn't realize how many entry grade kits I have. So I have like the Saber one and the 01 entry kit. And I have the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta entry kits. Like, I don't know, I have so many. It's weird. I like building them. They're fun. They look nice. They're sturdy. That's kind of like why I did it. The 01 I got because I was like, hey, American released merch. I know it's controversial, but when they say, hey, if things aren't selling with American releases, we're not going to get more stuff. Guess what? I'm buying the American releases. That's how I am. I mean, I still have like the dim cards for Kamen Rider, Hugo bracelet. I was gonna make videos for that, but I just didn't want to. I wasn't enjoying how to film it properly. You know what? I feel like we're gonna have to resume this Wednesday because I really need the Daizas because I can't move any of this stuff. I can't move any of that stuff, and I'll be able to do better camera angles. I'll move because I have another 4-cube shelf that's gonna be moved over to this side next to my desk, full of stuff. Because I just really was expecting the Daizas, and I found out like 10-15 minutes before I was going live that they weren't being delivered today. And I was like, well, this is what I was planning for today. So, put this back. Sadly, this is all I could really do for now. Not much, actually, just besides going for the box. But this isn't something I was going to do in one day anyways, so anyone who's hanging out on the stream, or if you're watching this on demand as a video on the YouTube channel, thank you guys for checking it out. I'm going to kind of pick up the floor that I made a mess with, and I'm trying, honestly, to make space, because this is my next Gunpla build. Yes, that's right. The RX 104FF Penelope. This is the clear color limited edition one with the Hathaway poster on it. Got this at the Bandai pop-up shop here in San Diego when it was going on last year. Have not built it yet. I have no display for it, but I'm finally going to build it. So that's going to be exciting. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back probably Wednesday when I get my Dizes, and we will finish this whole shelf and half of that shelf. It's going to be something I'm going to chip away at when I display it. I don't want to do it all. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys in the next live stream or in the